Greetings, lovers of sport. Well, not since the Texas terror of the Arena Football League was forced by the undead community to change their name to the Houston Thunder Bears after zombies were portrayed for an entire year as being brain-eating louts. Has there been a week more distressing for football fans around the world? Now, I will say that this is a non-issue. The changing of one corporate logo to another is nothing to get upset about. I've always said these are just diversions, and they're diversions that we enjoy. They're diversions that I feel like I personally have overemphasized over time. I've spent more money than they're worth, and I've also given them too much credibility, too much of my time, which is evidenced by the fact that I have now been making these videos about Arena League football and other sports for a long time. There will always be a sport. There will always be a reason to root for one team over the other. But the fact that the Edmonton Eskimos are now going the way of the Washington Redskins is nothing to be distressed about. I do think that there are some other teams that will soon be feeling the same pressure to change, and I've put this in no real particular order, but the one that seems to have been compelled to at least speak to the issue. So you hear that the Blackhawks of the NHL have said unequivocally that they will not be changing their name. There is no surer sign that discussions are afoot to do just that than them coming out with that statement. It seems like I remember the Seminoles, the Division I football team, had made some kind of a deal with the Seminole Nation, and there was some kind of agreement there. So they might be safe from at least the people who would have a righteous complaint. But that doesn't mean that the social justice crowd won't come after them too. The Cleveland Indians, I live in Atlanta, the Braves, and then there was the Gwinnett Braves, which have already changed their name. They were a AA or AAA team that is fairly close to where I live. They are now the Gwinnett Stripers. But the Atlanta Braves, and I'm not sure, I'll have to check how long they have been, the Atlanta Braves are high on the list. Because if you'll recall, everybody's favorite social justice warrior, Jane Fonda, who did stand up, I think, in the 70s for Native American land. But then when she was married to Ted Turner, famously did the tomahawk chop, which somebody somewhere has taken offense to for sure. And that they are high on the list, I think, of teams that are not long to maintain their current logo. I think the Utah Utes are prime because they are a team with aspirations. They are a program with aspirations, and any kind of off-the-field controversy is going to hurt them. So look for them to be reconsidering their name. And of course, the University of Illinois at Champaign, also a university on the whole that needs to avoid conflict. They have had serious issues with their willingness to do business with Chinese research corporations, and it looks like I'll have to double check this, but I believe there's actually been charges filed against some of their professors for releasing information of some sort to the Chinese government. They are not going to want to be known as the Illini and have more scrutiny brought onto them. So look for them to be proactive. I think that is very likely to happen. The Unlv Rebels, former home to Colin Kaepernick, it's because of their association, I guess it would be with the Confederacy. Of course, Nevada was not a state then, but I think they did change their mascot already from the Runnin' Rebel, which was a Confederate soldier, and look for them to just get rid of the rebel moniker altogether. Let me know what you think. Do you think there are teams more likely to fall, team logos more likely to fall prey to this? Do you think it's a passing fad and teams like the Blackhawks will just wait it out and they will be the Blackhawks infinitely? Or do you think that this is a movement that is not going anywhere? Please do like and subscribe and let me know what you think. Thank you very much.